Hello there, children. Have a seat or stand. Do what you like. It's Cool School's fairy tale time. Our tale is one of vegetables and princesses. Yes, it's the princess and the pea. Lovely. Once upon a time, there was a very picky prince. His socks had to match his shirt or he wouldn't leave the castle. And he would only eat his peas if they were served with baby carrots and a side of ranch dressing and a pickle. Very particular. His bed pillows had to be fluffed exactly 6 times each before he could even think about going to bed. That little prince grew up and it was time for him to find a princess and get married. But like always, he was very, very picky.
No, too tall, too short, nostrils are too big. Do you prefer dogs or cats? Wrong! I like hamsters. Next. What do you like on your pizza? Pineapple? Ew! Who do you like better, Spider-Man or the Flash? My Little Pony? Wrong answer. Can you rub your tummy and pat your head at the same time? Next!
Who does he think he is, a prince?
Well, actually, yes. Then, one night, a terrible thunderstorm was raging outside. A girl who said she was a princess but was late because of the rainstorm and a shoe falling off in a puddle and her getting a blister on a big toe. Well, anyway, she came to the castle door.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to bother you, but it's literally raining cats and dogs out there, and I really must change into some dry clothes. Plus, the rain makes my hair totally frizzy, and I just can't deal with that.
But the prince liked her, because he also didn't like it when his hair got frizzy. He told her to come in, and he quickly asked her the important questions one needs to ask when they're picking out a princess.
What do you like better, cats or dogs?
I prefer hamsters.
What do you like on your pizza?
What? Nothing. That would ruin the pizza.
Spider-Man or the Flash?
Duh, Spider-Man.
And she could totally rub her tummy while patting her head while standing on one foot. Wow. The prince really liked her, but he thought she was too good to be true. He just didn't believe she was actually a real princess. He did what any good prince does when he doesn't know what to do. He asked his mom, the queen. She did a quick check on Google.
Oh yes, the classic pea test.
The queen placed one tiny little green pea underneath the mattress in the guest bedroom. If she's a real princess, then she'd feel the pea and wouldn't be able to sleep. Just to be really extra super duper 100% positively completely sure, the queen added another few mattresses and lots of soft feather mattress toppers and, out of habit, fluffed the pillows 6 times each. That night, the princess could not sleep at all. Perhaps it was the rainstorm outside, or maybe a bad dream, or maybe it was the pea. The next morning when they gathered for breakfast, the young lady couldn't stop yawning.
How did you sleep, my dear?
Well, the room was lovely, and the pillows were perfectly fluffed. But there was this huge bump right in the middle of my back. It was terrible. I thought it was a huge rock, and it kept me tossing and turning all night. Well, I did some digging, and I found this. A pea!
A pea, you say? I quite love peas.
Oh, so do I. But only with baby carrots and a little ranch dip on the side. Maybe a pickle.
Mom, it's her. She's the one. The perfect princess.
The girl was not only a total princess, she turned out to have a megaton in common with the prince. They were both very picky, but they were very picky about all the same things, so they had to get married. Everyone at the wedding agreed they were a perfect pair. Well, not that kind of pair. Anyway, they were just like peas and carrots. With a little ranch dip, of course. Kind of a fairy tale ending, don't you think?
All right, kids, have a seat in a chair or a couch. It's fairy tale time. Once upon a time. No specific time, just once, there was this girl who was trapped under a nasty spell by a nasty witch. Her name was Rapunzel. Anyway, This witch wanted to keep Rapunzel forever and ever and never share her with anyone else because Rapunzel was so sweet and so perfect. So, in addition to keeping her in a massive tower, the witch cursed her with very, very long hair. Hair that grew almost 2 feet every day. And all that hair weighed so much that Rapunzel absolutely couldn't leave. All she could do was hang around and solve jigsaw puzzles. Well, one day a handsome prince came looking for her and he called out, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, what's up?"
I could use a little help up here.
"Throw down your hair, princess. I will save you." And so he climbed up Rapunzel's hair, used some of it to tie up the nasty, nasty witch, and then used a bow and arrow to shoot the end of the hair down to a tree to create a zip line and zip line the girl to safety. Once they were safe, the prince gave her a chocolate kiss, which not only broke the spell and made her a princess, but also made her start square dancing. And that is how Rapunzel was saved. The end.
Alright, kids, nursery rhyme time. Gather in, bring it in, take a knee, huddle up. Here we go. Humpty Dumpty, right? This one takes a bit of explaining. He's an egg, right? Big egg of a fella, an ostrich-sized egg. He sits up on top of a wall. He likes to have a view. He likes to sit, watch the birds maybe, count the clouds. Whatever it is eggs like to do on their weekends. And what happens? He falls, takes a big fall, shatters, right? As eggs do. Ever dropped an egg? Messy. Who shows up? Is it the EMTs? Is the ambulance? No. It's all the king's horses and all the king's men. They show up to the scene. They're like, told you so. Knew you'd fall. We're going to do our best, but guess what? They can't put them back together again. What you're going to do, mop it up, or maybe throw in a bit of cheddar, or feta, some mushrooms, tomatoes. Got a bit of an omelette. It's delicious. Sum it all up, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Don't climb walls that are too tall for you to fall off of. You don't want to break. Can't put you together like a puzzle. Can't even put an egg together like a puzzle, let alone people. Careful. Alright, here we are. Nursery rhyme time. Okay, children? This guy Jack, right? I know him. Great guy. Kind of nimble. Really quick. He's this sort of like bouncing on your toes kind of guy. He decides, oh, here I am. I'm Jack. I'm so nimble. I'm so quick. I'm gonna jump right over that candlestick. And he did. It was pretty fantastic. But if he would have just jumped a little higher, he wouldn't have caught his pants on fire. Ow, 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 hot, hot, hot. Oh man, he's took us up for a burn.
That was a bad idea.
To sum it all up then, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, right? Jack jump over the candlestick, but if he would have jumped a little bit higher, he wouldn't have caught his pants on fire. Oh, look at it burn. He's gonna get down to his trousers.